3 days of competition have led us to this Sunday. And for one solitary golfer in the field, today's the day. Today's the day that a new chapter will be written in major championship history. Today's the day that legends are born or amplified. Today, perhaps, will be the culmination of a lifetime's worth of dreams. Today is the final round of the United States Open.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Los Angeles Country Club, live final round coverage of the United States Open Championship. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard.
So no fairway to start, but no reason to panic either, Frank.
Oh, no pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole.
And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And that cushion's going to remain 2 shots. The second is a tough par 4, measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the Barranca. No damage done after missing the first fairway, but he should like this one a little bit better here at number 2. 180 yards away, ready to play the second shot.
Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And he'll move into red figures for the round at 1 under and 11 under for the tournament. The third is another par 4, this one a bit shorter at 419 yards. You'll want to get familiar with the hole location prior to teeing off. Left side hole locations should dictate a drive up the right side of the fairway and vice versa. Up at the putting surface, 3 front bunkers protect this molar-shaped green. That one up the right side. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. So from off the fairway, his second now at 3.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, this is a slippery one. Down the slope's going to be lightning quick, and it needs to start outside the hole on the left.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the 3rd. And he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. We come now to our first par 3 of the round. It is the downhill 228-yard 4th. The biggest issues to contend with here: greenside bunkers both left and right, as well as a difficult runoff area over the back, making par a challenge when tee shots miss the mark. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now from a tight lie, this his second. Oh, everything is coming up roses for our leader. How about this? Holding it from off the green to extend that lead. The 5th is a par 4 at 480 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the right as it runs parallel to Sunset Boulevard and features an expanded landing area since the most recent redesign. 2 front bunkers protect a green that's been restored to its original Thomas and Bell configuration. The driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. That will be a great look at birdie. 12 feet still to go. Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. On to the 6th. It is one of the most talked about holes on this North Course. A short par 4 at just 325 yards. You have one of 3 choices here. You can lay up short to the left, or you can go a little further to the right of the green. That might be a safer play. Or you can take the direct line over that coastal live oak and give it a go with a driver. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Oh, yes, that is why you try to drive this green, to potentially give yourself putts like that, and he gets it to go down for an eagle, too. Stand atop the tee at the 7th, and you could be forgiven for thinking this is a par 4. In fact, the club of choice for many is indeed driver. But here at the North Course, this is a par 3 at 284 yards, though if the person in charge of pin placement is feeling devious, this hole can stretch out over 300 yards. Okay, fortunate there. That ball hops onto the green, and he'll be left with that for his birdie. Chance now for another birdie. Just going to sneak on by. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. The 8th is a demanding par 5 at 547 yards. Tee shots must stay to the left of this split fairway and ideally should trundle down toward the flatter area on the right. The wash between fairways is not a good place to play from, nor is the large expanse of waste area left of the green. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Pretty good. That all that remains for a birdie 4. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. To 16 under par. The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3 at 171 yards. A good football field shorter than the 7th. Bunker short, left and right protect a narrow green featuring a number of dramatic contour changes. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. Lengthy putt here of 27 feet. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And the scorecard's looking pretty good after 9 holes. That's a 29 6 under par. The back 9 here on the North Course begins with the 374-yard par 4 10th. What this hole lacks in length, it makes up for in bite, as a total of 7 bunkers are placed at strategic locations, swallowing up any errant shots. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Good soft hands. That is nicely done. Now this for another birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And the lead is now into double digits. It's an insurmountable 10-shot advantage. This is one of the most beautiful holes on the course, the par 3 11th. If you thought the 7th was long, try this one on for size. This hole's given length on the scorecard, 290 yards. Carrying those 2 front bunkers is a must. Getting the ball to stop, sometimes that can be another matter entirely. That one going to wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And this one was over a while ago. This is just a walk in the park now. The 12th is a dogleg left, par 4 at a manageable 380 yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, 2 jagged front bunkers provide a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office. In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's very poor from that range.
That's a good putt. Just needed a little more behind it. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. The 13th is a long par 4, checking in at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left to get a better view of the putting surface. Up at the green, a deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult up and down.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that lead is going to increase.
Chance now for another birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And this is turning into an absolute runaway at the top of the leaderboard. The 14th is the last of the par 5s here on the North Course, and it is also the longest, measuring at 623 yards. Players will need to avoid a section of 3 right-side bunkers off the tee, and bunkers once again become an issue up near the green, with a large front bunker to carry, as well as smaller bunkers left and right. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
Did you see the yardage on that one? I mean, there had to be a mistake there because that 3-wood did not even touch the green. Liquor stamp, that was airmail.
This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shouting. On to the 15th. This was hole-in-one central during the 23 Open, the 49th, 50th, and 51st in U.S. Open history. Matthew Pavon, Sam Burns, and Matt Fitzpatrick all carding aces in rounds 1 and 2. Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. Let's bring in Notah Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Now to the 16th, the start of the longest 3-hole closing stretch cumulative yardage in U.S. Open history. Yet incredibly, nary a par 5 in the bunch. All par 4s to finish, starting with this one at 542 yards. This is turning a little to his left.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
So can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Here we go. This one for birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. On now to, statistically, the toughest hole on the course in the 2023 U.S. Open, the par 4 17th at 520 yards. This hole played nearly a half a shot over par for the week, so just making a 4 here means you're gaining a half shot on the field. That is, unless you're Scotty Scheffler. He holed out from the fairway for eagle in round 3. showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control, as that's in the fairway here at 17. Good, clean contact and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up. Now this for another birdie.
And he's seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Yes, the speed spot on. It's a late birdie here at 17, and he moves to 21 under par. The closing hole here at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 4 at 492 yards, featuring the widest 18 fairway. This side of St. Andrews, at points it could be as wide as 50 to 60 yards. The second shot is a tough one, though, to a narrow green flanked by thick rough and bunkers on either side. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. How about that shot? From that lie to get it that close, tremendous effort. Nope, not enough. Needed to get that a little further out to the right. Yes, what a final round this was, from being on the outside looking in to a big lead. As we'll watch and wait, but this certainly must feel like this will be a victory. Frank, you can really feel the emotion. You can see it written on our player's face. What do you think it's like?
Well, it's something that I got close to, Rich, but never, ever had that opportunity just to actually lift up one of the trophies. You're in a special league. I always looked at people that won major championships differently. The validation to all the hours that you practiced, the things that you've done when other people wanted you to go out and have dinner, it's all come to fruition, and it's all worth it, just holding that